Hello and welcome to SnowRunner. Today we are having a look in Work in Progress mod. Now this one is made by Crazy Fool. He's one of our team and basically he's the second one apart from Iceberg to get a mod 8. So this is what he has done so far. Now I did show this a while back when he just got it as a rolling mod into the game. And he's been working on it quite a lot, and you see the backlights and stuff, they're not finished yet. You can see they're see-through, so there is quite a lot of stuff what isn't finished yet. So please don't put it in the comments and say, oh, this ain't done, that ain't done, because this is work in progress, okay? So it's not a finished mod, and yes, this will be coming to console mods. That's one of the purposes he's built it for. So let's go into the garage and I'll show you what options are available. Now some of the names are still not sorted yet. So at the moment we've got a couple of different engine options available, as you can see, just like that. Now I have been using the skate one, which is that one, but I think we go for the A+ rating, the MK and then we got off-road gearbox, towing gearbox, and then the default one. He's still playing around with these ones at the moment. And then suspension, same with the suspension. He managed to get the active working yesterday, but it's not working properly at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. But this all takes time. And then these are the tyres he's got for it at the moment. Now he will be adding some more tyres and more wheels for it. And then winch wise, he's got the most important one, the MK offline winch, which is the most important one you want. Now he's managed to get the engageable diff lock on there as well now, as we were talking about that last night. And then he's got the mushroom and the front facing snorkel, just like that. And then frame add-ons, he's got a gooseneck hitch, he's got a roll cage on the back, just like that. And then he's also done a roof rack, and you can see these roof racks. He's been messing around with these. He made them himself, brought them into the game and whatever. Well, didn't make the boxes himself, just brought it into the game, just wanted to use something a little bit different, which is nice. We'll leave the roof rack off though, I think, today. Yeah, we'll leave the roof rack off, we don't need that. Then bumper wise, now he's been messing around with bumpers, and we've got 3 on there at the moment, just like that. And let's go for the chrome one on there. And then rooftop, we've just got the beacons and what have you, and then the flasher bar's been added. Then front bumper, that's the one what, no it ain't, it's not that one what came with the AMG, it's the that one, that's the one what came with the truck in the first place. So I put that on the front, and you see he's done quite a bit of work on that. He added it in the other day, and then he's added a little bit of colour on the winch and that little red on there for the bars, just breaks it up a little bit. And then miscellaneous, we've got searchlights, side thresholds and beacons and all that if you want it. And then rims, like I said, I haven't got any rims changed yet. Now he added colours the other day as we go through that, so that's the colours he's currently got available, just like that. That's a bloody very bright green, isn't it? We'll have that today, let's have it. So that was all customization available, wasn't it? Yes, it was. So one of the things we haven't got working properly yet is the suspension for the... No, did we get the active? No, we didn't get the active in the end. I just left it as it was. Is the suspension travel. Well, he wants to get the suspension travel working a little bit better than it is at the moment. Now we have got the gooseneck hitch for it as well. And he's had this, we took it out down on phase 4 last week, I think it was, and it performed pretty well, which normally I wouldn't put a new mod into any of that crap, but it worked. It went through really well, and look at that, I've absolutely covered that in shite now, really have. But you can see going through the mud, it doesn't have any issues. It's just in auto at the moment. And then we've got the low minus up to low plus diff lock, and that'll just fly through there. Now he doesn't want to do it so it's too OP. It will have, it might have an engine what is a little bit OP, but it's not going to be that bad. Where you does want it something a bit more balanced and what have you. And put that in high. I'll tell you what, it normally doesn't move when you put it in high in the mud. But 160 litre fuel tank on it at the moment. And the fuel burn, I don't think he's, no, he hasn't changed that. I think that's just been exactly the same. So going through the mud is not an issue whatsoever. So let's take it down through the water, up through the gears. Now he's put a 5-speed gearbox on it, a 6-speed gearbox on it as well, as we've found lately that vehicles seem to work a lot better once they've got a few more extra gears. They really do. Don't know what it is, they just seem to, well, you can just knock them up. Like there, we went from 2nd to 4th gear, and then all of a sudden it just gets up and goes just like that. But a little bit of rear wheel slide on that at the moment. And into the water. Now I think we'll just go out over the back, as we've got some, I love this new proving grounds. Actually, it's got a hell of a lot of different obstacles to go on and what have you. So let's go over the back, and we'll go a bit over the crawling, and we can see the suspension is not working exactly how it should be at the moment. It's moving, but we've got that little bit of bounce on there. You know, when it hits something, it sort of bounces up and down, and we need a little bit of rebound on it basically, so it soaks up those. Well, there we go. Go on, get up there. Just like that. So yeah, he's not happy with the suspension at the moment, but that's one of the things he hasn't worked out to tweak yet, as it is a work in progress. Really has. Now, he started building this going back in February, he decided, and if you'd asked him in January whether he was going to build a mod, he was like, no, I'm not going to, I can't do that, I cannot do that, and there it is, he's gone and done it. So fair play. Just goes to show you, if you want a mod, then you can do it. There's a lot of time, it takes a hell of a lot of time, and a lot of it is trial and error as well. Especially if you haven't got your teacher by your side all the time, then you can just try different things out, and if that works, all well and good. If it doesn't work, then start again, and that's the battle he's been having at the moment. But you can see he's come a long way from the first video I did, where that was just a basic roller, where we've got all the add-ons are added now, all the different colours and what have you, and we got the diff lock and various other things going on, and he's going to add more as time goes on. So he's not really, he'd like to get this out for phase 4, but I said, well, at the end of the day, there's no rush. When it's finished, it's finished. So I'll tell you what, let's put on that higher lift as well, because what lift have we got on at the moment? I can't bloody remember what it was. Where are we suspension wise? So we've got, we got the Mod Scout default. Okay, so yeah, the active one is not working, so let's go for the high and see how we get on with that one. There we go, there's a lot more travel on there now. Oh, and yeah, you don't want to be driving up rock faces. Here we go, let's go around this way. Come on, get up there. But as a first mod, fair play. I think he's done a fantastic job, really has. But like I said, the amount of time he spent on this is the thing what people don't understand. This is hours and hours and hours and hours. So if you haven't got the patience for that, then you probably don't want to get into modding. But it's nice to see, as soon as you get it into the game, and then you start making progress, it gives you more incentive to do more on it anyway. Which is what it's all about with modding, really. You just want to, you've got to enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, there's no point doing it, is there? But cracking bit of kit, really is. I think there's, I have seen another couple of these coming out now. Iceberg's actually said he's got one in the works as well. But that's what it's all about. It doesn't matter if somebody else makes it and then somebody does. It doesn't matter, does it? More mods the better. Because the thing is, you could get 3 of us make this mod, it would be totally different, handle totally different, it really would. Whereas it's really hard to make the same mod over and over again, where there's so many different variables on a mod, it's quite crazy, it really is. So yeah, that suspension does need a little bit of work. We're like sliding to the left, sliding to the right. Well, it is moving, but it just needs a little bit of flexing, a bit more flexing, and it should be good to go. Righto, well that's your first look at the MK63, which is very similar to an AMG 63 6x6. Hope you've enjoyed this video and keep your eye out for others. I do quite a lot of work in progress videos for some of the mods what we're having a look at the moment. They're works in progress basically. And did you know I cover SnowRunner news? If you didn't know that, now you do. I've been doing it for well over a year and keep you updated with the latest goings on from SnowRunner. Thanks for watching. Till next time.